All right, we are back to the campaign. All right, so a little summary of what happened last week. The guys destroyed the Loth, the Avatar of Loth, which is this picture right here. So they technically saved the city of Skullport. Regardless if Skullport is technically evil, they still, saved it. All right, so before I get started, the chiefs of the people that actually run the city of Skullport basically walk up to you guys, and actually before I start that, if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves on what what you want to do, because I'm about to dump some NPCs on you, and
Yeah, but here's the thing: do they detect as evil?
well, technically, everybody, if you're a slaver, you're kind of like an evil person.
What are you
Every
talking about? Slavery is definitely a part of even good cultures in D&D. Like
it's not a
it,
good
it
thing.
makes their economies run.
Well, that's
Hey, okay, it's not a good thing by today's standards, but let's be clear: it made the world run back then. So it's a part of the world.
Yeah, so I'm evil if it matters.
But do you detect as evil? Have you
Yeah.
protect, have you have you
Yes.
no no have you
Yep.
protected your alignment from being detected?
Uh, I don't think so. I don't have non-detection or anything. Are you asking that? Like I'm
Yeah.
totally evil. Yeah.
Okay, you very clearly show up as evil. That's important to
Yeah.
me.
all right. Well, these guys are the technically the leaders. They kind of run the place. They don't have like a mayor or a lord. Have an independent factions between all the slavers and the drug dealers and the people that are in charge of the militia down here in Skullport. But I'm not going to go through that yet because, again, I want you guys to, kind of figure out what you want to do before I start spilling some missions at you. So let me get something to drink, guys, and you guys can kind of figure out what you're going to do. Now, technically, real fast, Dagon is kind of like really the end of the campaign. But there's a couple of things you might want to do here in Skullport, and that's when I'm going to dump, maybe 5 missions on you. Uh,
Yeah.
so, so, you guys can talk
Yeah,
about
but
yeah. Go ahead.
but I mean, are we actually going to stay here, guys? Or are we going to go
Yeah.
on and do our bigger
Well,
things?
I'm gonna plane shift to my demi plane and do a few things, and then I'll be ready to do whatever people want to do.
All right, I'll let you guys think about your game plan because you already know that Dagon is in the on the other side of the planet. Well, not 3,000 miles away, I should say. And Raven's Bluff was the last known place that he was at. Again, I'm going to throw 5 missions that have nothing to do with Raven's Bluff. This is all Skullport stuff. So yeah.
Well, you don't have to waste your time throwing missions because I'm pretty sure we're going to go hunting Dagon.
Well, that's one for no. Do we have any other votes here? Any other?
Yeah, we can
you,
do Dagon.
Yeah. So.
A quick
Dagon.
question for you, Nelson.
Uh huh.
Did you hear about the server?
Yeah, he said he was going to hang out with his family today. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, let me just get something to drink real fast, guys, and you guys can get your heads together on
So-
how are you going to do this.
So I will shift to my demi plane for 14 seconds and shift back with 10,000 clones of myself that I will send out in the world with Trucy and Disguise Self on them so they can go hunt down doppelgangers. Because fuck doppelgangers. God, I love having demi planes with a million times normal time. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
And if the doppelgangers manage to kill a level 10 version of me, congratulations. The other ones will plane shift in, teleport in, and start obliterating everything in sight.
That sounds like it would be useful for Dagon as well. Unless we go the route.
It's really hard to beat his spell resistance with shitty versions of me.
So the question
fodder.
is, you want to kill Dagon right away, or you want to do other stuff? Because if we kill Dagon, basically we'll get the move in the second age with new character.
I mean, I'm not too attached to this age because I've only been here for 3 sessions. I think that's true for most of the people here.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. Just asking you guys if you want to play around the level, this level for a while, or you rather move to a lower level.
Well, I mean, we can
Both ways fine with me.
Yeah, so both ways are fine with you. Next, Jam.
I am perfectly fine with either as well.
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah,
you want
it's
to go
fine.
to the new age? Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's go kill Dagon then.
All right, yes, I get it that you guys are gonna go check out Dagon. Let me just give you 5 missions just to I
Well,
got
here's the thing.
you don't
So
care.
I plane shift to my demi-plane. I make 10,000 clones of myself in about 14 seconds because my demi-plane moves faster than reality here. And they're gonna all just get disgorged back in the material plane. Their only order is to kill doppelgangers.
All right.
There's 35,000 copies of me that are level 10 hunting doppelgangers with Trucy.
All right. Well, that's good for you. What about everybody else? All right. Well, let me just do a little role playing with the dwarven guy right here. This dwarven guy, and this big guy right here show up, and this guy's not with him. He's not there. All right. So the dwarf and the middle guy. His name is technically Quinar Val. Well, you can read that. Horn Dwarf. Anyway, you guys can read that. All right. So, yeah, I can't pronounce that. Quinas, I think that's it. Quinas. Anyway, Quinas. Quinas and the dwarf kind of move up to you guys, and again, you've just destroyed the majority of the drow as well as the glowing.
And if I'm not wrong, we're all uninjured. Like they didn't even put a scratch on us.
Yeah, I have no idea. All right, so they kind of come up to you guys, and the dwarf says, "Oh my word! You men have killed the infernal." I'm a little hungover, guys. I need to. I need to get my shit together here. All right, so the dwarf says, you killed the blasted avatar of Bluff. You men are heroes here in Skullport. Perhaps I want to congratulate you." And then he kind of goes up to each and every one of you guys and kind of does like a arm handshake or arm shake or whatever you want to call it. And then the big guy right next to him, he says,
wait. He approaches me.
Yeah. He
tries to touch me.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you want to kill him,
He's
yeah.
trying to shake your hand.
Yeah, he wants to shake your hands. Again, he kind of.
I don't shake. I don't shake his hand.
Or is he a Duergar?
Well, no, I don't think he's a regular dwarf, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. All right, so he comes up to you. If you don't want to shake his hand, he kind of backs away, and the guy in the middle says, "Well done, my men." And not your men. He kind of claps his hand. He kind of walks up to you guys and says, "Well, it's a pretty amazing sight that I beheld here. You men are truly warriors, and perhaps we could use people like you here at Skullport. Perhaps you men might be interested in a service for us here in Skullport. I can't imagine that."
How close is he to me?
Well, he's let's just say he's this guy. He's kind of like, again, surrounded. Yeah, he's right there.
Okay, how close is the dwarf?
Well, he's right next to him. He's right
You
next to him.
just watched us murder a deity, and you want to offer us employment?
Hey, I'm listening.
Yeah, he says,
What's up with the plan? What's the dealio?
he says, well, and then the dwarf comes up to you. All right, well, folks, we weren't really too crazy or too keen on having the avatar of Wrath, but we didn't really have much of a choice here. The whole place was crowded with drow before we knew she showed up not too long ago. I think it was just yesterday. Am I right, Mr. Quinan? And then the middle guy just kind of shakes his head and says, "Well, look, long story short, we are amazed with your powers, and I think perhaps you men can help us out. The thing is with this, the bloody dwarf and the drow, they're working with a couple of outsider creatures, as you've probably already guessed. But the problem is that the other creatures that are around this area that's supposed to be allied with the drow are these infernal creatures from the city of Sigil. Perhaps you men might be interested in maybe finding this other partner with the drow and have them stopped. So apparently they're supposed to be coming from this town called Sigil, which I'm not too familiar with. And then the guy in the middle says, "Yes, he's correct. Basically, the drow, as well as the Avatar of Bluff, had made a pact with outsiders of Sigil. Now, perhaps you men might be interested in finding these particular individuals and persuading them not to come into the city."
You were asking Godslayers to run an errand for you.
Yeah, to kill some more gods, right? That are in Sigil.
No. Just to kill some locals. I mean, it's like, someone summon some demons. You know, I don't fucking care.
Well,
I've got demon princes to go kill.
Well, it might be some demons. I'm not exactly sure. We couldn't really find out too much of what the plans were. We didn't really have much of a choice but to let the Avatar come in and ruin our city. But thanks to you, little lads, you've pretty much took care of that problem. But again, we do know that these infernal creatures work with these. And this is out of character, guys. You know those the guys that speak with those like whenever they speak, a sign shows up on top of their head. You guys know what I'm talking about? But you guys know about Planescape, right? Planescape. No.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I know sigils, and there's like the Lady of what's her name? The Lady of Pain.
Yeah, Lady
like
of Pain. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't know specifically the. You mean like this? Are they called like the Sons of Agony or something?
No.
I don't know.
Let me just see if I can. Now this won't take long. I just, just in case you guys might be interested in plane hopping like now. Anyway, these creatures in Sigil, whenever they speak, they have these words that come on top of their heads. I forgot their name, but let me just see if I can show you a picture of them. Apparently you guys might not be too familiar with Sigil. Alright, so I'm not going to waste too much time here. Regardless of what they look like, they're asking you to go into the city of Sigil and see if you can hunt down this particular individual and make sure that he doesn't follow through on the promise of bringing more demons into the city of Skullport. So, again...
Do they give the name of the guy?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he has a picture of him, and he says he's one of the underlords of the city of Sigil. Now, so basically they partnered up with the Drow, and he's basically just there to make sure that the demons go through on a prescribed time period in order to help the Loth and her Drow to, again, take over the city of Waterdeep. But again, this guy is in charge of the demons, and basically they want you to make sure that he is killed, because if he's not, then the demons will have a way to get in to Skullport and then into Waterdeep. They don't really care about the Waterdeep, the dwarf and the middle guy. They don't really care about Waterdeep. They just care about maybe not having any more outsiders come into their city and fucking shit up, because of, the city is somewhat in bad shape right now due to the fact that there's that many dwarfs in the city, which you guys have already taken care of. But again, he doesn't want any more demons coming in through the gate or wherever it is that they come through. So he's asking for your help to find the ringleader of the demons, and again, make sure that he doesn't give the signal to the demons.
And he's asking for charity work.
Well, he's trying to. He wants you guys to. He saw what you can do, and he wants to make sure that the outsiders don't come into the city. So he's asking for your help to find the ringleader of the demons, and again, make sure that he doesn't give the signal to the demons. Well, he's trying to. He wants you guys to. He saw what you can do, and he wants to make sure that the outsiders don't come into the city. So he's asking for your help to find the ringleader of the demons, and again, make sure that he doesn't give the signal to the demons.
And he's asking for charity work.
don't make it into the city. So he wants you to find the guy who's, again, giving out the orders, and then if he
Do I know his? Do I know this guy's name? Can I make some kind of knowledge check to see if I know anything about the guy?
the ringleader of the demons, is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's like,
Yeah, but these guys literally offer me nothing.
well, I mean, they can offer you some cash, but I mean, you guys have more than enough, so it's probably not going to really matter the amount of gold. It's just basically it's a side mission, guys. If you're interested in plane hopping, going to Sigil, again, if you're not familiar with Sigil, it's something you might want to research. But
You do realize that my character was all for burning down all of Skullport.
you can do whatever you want,
So
bro.
I would. So I'll vote for going. What do other people vote for doing?
So we're going to plane hop.
Well, that was my
Burning-
vote.
Sounds like a
but
good.
I
Sounds
vote
like
for
a good
burning down these
adventure.
mortals for their insolence.
Basically, my character don't care about those people. If you guys want to kill them, we can kill them also. I don't mind.
Okie dokie.
Oh, with that
I-
admission, I
you
just
know,
I
At
just
the
killed.
table, I'm not good, but if they are bad people, we can kill them.
All right. Well, it's. I think I'm getting a yes on this mission. Am I correct on that?
I think there's
Yeah,
2
but-
yeses and 2 nos.
Well, no. I'm fine with it, but I'm killing these guys for their insolence.
Well then we might as well just go do the next thing. That's if we're just gonna kill everything we find here. Yeah. So I think Jason kind of wanted us to do it, and then I think Bill was just gonna kill the guys, just because.
Oh no, they're insolent little pieces of shit. Oh hey, we saw you killed a god with no sweat. Can you do us this favor? I mean, I'll still go do it, but fuck you people.
Well, I mean, I don't understand the hostility, but okay, yeah, maybe. All right. Well, I need a yes or no on this because he's gonna offer you 4 other things to do. All right, I'm gonna go by them pretty fast, guys, and you can look. I get that you want to find Dagon. Got it.
I mean,
But-
they got to be really screaming these things out fast as they're getting splattered because I just did 420 damage to them.
All right. So are you talking about these 2 guys? You're killing everybody in here?
Yeah, these 2 dudes. My friends here are immune to my abilities. I'm just splattering these two
Ah.
dudes.
So let me make sure I have this right. You're killing the dwarf and the human, right?
Yeah, fuck them. They're slavers. I don't like them.
All right. Well, there goes all the missions for Skullport. All right. Well, what do you guys want to do? Because I'm not gonna just give you missions and you kill everybody in sight. You need to tell me what you're gonna do because I'm not gonna bother telling you anything when you're just gonna kill everybody.
Well, no.
You
They were
just killed everybody that is an NPC. So I'm not gonna give you any more missions because you're just gonna kill everybody. So tell me what you want to do because I'm not gonna waste my time.
We can go to Sigil,
Well, let's just.
or we
I mean,
can
you
go
just
hunt
killed.
Dagon.
Let's just kill Dagon and end the campaign since we're just looks like
Yeah.
we're just killing out all the NPCs. So that
Apparently,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not cool.
I mean,
But all right.
let's go find Dagon. We'll go kill him and.
All right. Well, you guys need to tell me what you're gonna do because I'm not gonna give you any more NPCs because you're just gonna kill everybody. So
So I'll use remote.
No. Stop there. Did these guys deserve it? Definitely.
Yeah. Everybody deserves it, dude. Yeah, everybody deserves it. You guys are kings. You're gods. Okay, great. More power to you. All right. Well, tell me what you're gonna do because I don't know what you want to do.
So have you any of you seen Dagon personally? Like, did he appear personally to you?
Yes,
No,
we
nobody
saw
really.
him,
Yeah, nobody really saw
no,
him.
we did saw him when we were in the other side of the world.
No, nobody saw him. No.
Oh, no one saw him. Okay. Okay, so I could try to remote view him, and then that would let me meta faculty, and then we could teleport to find him. Does anyone have any better ideas of finding him?
Nelson,
Yeah.
when we
Wish.
were the other side of the world, I tell you we saw Dagon by the sea.
No. You remember you guys woke up. Levin's character woke up, and then he he was told by the two guys that were helping him out in the city that the Dagon creature had, did the doom song, and the people were just kind of fell into the water, and he can only last the doom song for about a minute. After a minute, he takes off, and you guys were chit chatting about what was going on, but nobody saw him, other than the humans that died. All right, well, what's the deal, guys?
I'm looking for a spell to try to view him.
All right.
To try to find out where he's at. Alrighty, well,
let's see. Scrolls. 9th level spell.
All right, well, here's a big map, guys, and I mean, you just let me know. Actually, this is not the right map. Let me get the Ravens Bluff on here.
Wizard and Sword.
Oh, do you guys have an idea how you're gonna find Dagon? Just I understand this.
yeah. So I'll try to use remote viewing, but he's gonna get a ridiculous bonus because I've never seen him. So he gets a will save at +10, and it would be if I've like maxed this out with my drain on my summon monster, it'd be what level? If I use wish to duplicate. No, can I duplicate a power with wish? I don't think so. I can only use. I have to use psionic power, so I'd have to use Ben Reality. Let me see what level Ben Reality is. Ben Reality is, I believe, 8th.
Now,
using.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh no! If we're using the magic.
Oh, you
Sonic
can
Transparency,
use Wish
so,
to duplicate a spell.
Yeah, Wish should be usable.
I don't think that you can duplicate a psionic power with wish.
Magic. We're using magic
Transparency.
transparency. So you can use
Oh,
Wish.
can I use meta magic feats on powers then?
I don't know about that.
Well, if they're just the same exact thing,
Well,
then
what's wrong?
I
with
think
that?
for the purposes of dispelling and interaction, he wants the psionics and arcane and divine to be transparent. But for the application of meta magic feats and powers like that, I think there is no transparency. Otherwise, it will open up the game to do some really, really crazy things.
Well, I mean,
so DM can wish duplicate psionic powers?
well, what does Raw say on that? I don't think you.
So
Yeah.
wish says that you can duplicate a wizard or sorcerer spell of 8th level or lower, or any other spell of 6th level or lower, provided the spell is
Well, the operative word is spell. Am I not correct on that?
right, which is why I thought that you can't use wish to duplicate a power.
Right.
Yeah, but with the transparency rules, powers are spells and spells are powers. It's
No,
just a third-
well, technically,
Third type.
they work as far as like saving throws and things like that. But a spell is not a power. It's not a power. And
Okay.
it's
But
not.
yeah, but the thing is, the transparency rules are basically you have divine, arcane, and psionic as the
Well,
three,
look,
three separate types of magic.
if you can find somewhere that says meta magic is tied with powers, more power to you. I've never heard of that. Nobody's ever mentioned.
Oh, no, the meta magic thing I'm not arguing for. I'm just saying that Wish should be able to duplicate a 7th level power or lower.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is if wish can duplicate a 7th level or power or lower, then quicken spell should be able to duplicate should be able to quicken a power, because if they're just completely replaceable, then
I think Quicken has to work with an actual spell, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Quicken and a power are. Well, tell you what. Let's just go with whatever you want to do now, because apparently you guys are going to
all right.
kill
Well, I mean,
everybody in the
it
room.
didn't really matter. I was gonna do it the right way, and I was just gonna use Ben Reality since it duplicates powers.
Uh-huh.
So I was just gonna duplicate remote viewing. So it's an 8th level power, so it'd be 8.
All right. Well, you try to use
DC.
it. It doesn't work, by the way.
Oh, okay. Remote
What
viewing
book
doesn't
was
work.
Dagon in again? Sorry.
The last place he was seen was in Raven's Bluff, where the dead people, the people just kind of went into the ocean and drowned to death.
Hmm.
So so he made the will save, or he
Well,
or it didn't work.
if he's not in this material plane, it wouldn't work. Am I correct on that?
He gets a +5 if he's not on this plane.
And if he's in a dead magic zone, it wouldn't work either, right?
Let me look.
Like,
I don't
it wouldn't-
know.
yeah.
Let me.
Well, it would be based on, okay, somewhere we'd have to pinpoint where he's at, which would be either by magical means or power means. Therefore, if he's in a dead zone, which he might be, I'm not saying he is, I'm just asking, would it work? I don't think so. That's what I'm getting out of this.
I'm reading the text here. So the effect is a viewpoint. Subjects who can see invisible. No, doesn't say anything about that. So I don't know.
I would imagine I would say no, because again, he's magical means cannot penetrate the area that he's at, so then that would mean that the power wouldn't work. But if I'm wrong, just let me know. I'm saying they wouldn't work. But he might be in a dead magic zone or an anti-magic zone, one of those two, or a dead magic zone. All right, so if we're gonna go with that, then your power, your wish, or whatever it is that you did, it doesn't work. So what else are you guys doing? Any ideas? I'm not gonna put you in a room because you might kill everybody in the room. So no more of that.
I am sourcing materials. I am
Um,
spending money.
Yeah. So
I mean, we
let
can
me
only
look
start
at this.
hunting his followers and stealing their thoughts.
That's an idea.
Well, because
So
if-
I will.
If we
I
hunt
will
our way up the
use-
food chain, we'd find him pretty quickly.
Well, that's a pretty good idea.
So I'll use Ben reality to duplicate, or I'll just spend 10 minutes and use psionic reformation, and I'll replace my multi attack feat with draconic knowledge. Actually,
Oh.
can I still take that because I'm not a dragon anymore? Let me look. No, I need draconic heritage. I don't have that. Never mind.
Oh,
Can't
okay.
do that.
All right. Well, what's it? This is probably going to be the end of the campaign, maybe either today or maybe next Sunday. So I don't mind whatever it is that you guys want to do. We're probably going to end up either today or next Sunday, depending on how you guys how are you guys gonna figure out where he's at.
Yeah. So if he's in if I can't view him, then there's no way for me to figure out where he's at. So
Okay,
we
we
would
should
have to
go-
just run around trying to find people to talk to. But
Well, I
we
mean,
keep
We
killing
should go
them.
to
So.
Raven Bluff, guys, and see what's there, and start by there. Last time he was seen is there, so could be far away, but he could be close to there also.
All right.
Let me see if hypercognition can do it.
Anybody got some ideas?
I mean, the easiest solution is for us to go start killing doppelgangers and speak with dead to them to force them to answer questions truthfully once they're a corpse, to then get them to answer our questions and find Dagon. We can work our way up the ranks of them.
Yeah, we could
All right.
start by killing all the Penlanger, I guess, to get a good head start on that one with your clone.
All right. Well, any other ideas? Anybody?
I could we could use a planner, like summon a planner person and asked him where he is at.
Well, I mean, if you couldn't figure out with your magical means, planar creature probably would have the same issues.
Well, no, he might just know where he's at because we could try to summon an avatar of Dagon. I'm trying to think who the
I don't know about.
what's
I don't know
the
about that.
is the avatar of Dagon's from the Fiendish Codex 2,
Yeah, but
I think?
it's so much faster for us to deal with two birds with one stone. We go kill some doppelgangers, we speak with dead on them, and they tell us the location. They have to tell us the truth once they're a corpse. They tell us the location of either Dagon or their direct supervisor. We go kill that person. And it'll be much faster than us flipping through books.
All right. Well, if you guys, just let me know what you guys are going to vote for.
So how's my army of 35,000 me's doing killing doppelgangers? So we can teleport over and speak with dead on them.
Well, I mean, it's going to take a while. I'm just, we don't have time for that right now. But all right. Well, what's going on with the trying to figure out where he's at? I had some pretty good ideas here. Do we have a
Okay, I have an idea.
majority?
I'm gonna use Planner Ally, and I will get an aspect of Dagon, and then it's CR. It has how many? 9 hit die. All right, and then I'll use Mind Rape on it so I can see what it looks like. Dagon looks like, and then I'll use Meta Faculty, which will tell me where he's at.
All right.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm
if the avatar was also in a dead magic zone, your spell wouldn't work. Am I correct on that?
So these are aspects. There's quite a few of them.
Right.
It's like summoning a Yaklo for Loth.
Yeah, but there's not like fucking a million of them, walking around. I mean, there's only one Dagon. So.
These are aspects of him. They're not actually Dagon. They're just
yeah.
lesser minions.
Yeah.
I guess he's telling me that they don't exist or something. That's fine.
No.
We'll just have to wander around and find.
What I meant is they exist. It's just that there's not like there's only maybe a dozen that are, maybe a dozen.
Also, these things are immune to mind affecting spells, so this won't work anyway. So.
All right, so yeah, there's what I meant to say is that there's just a dozen. There's not like a million of them walking around. All right.
So doppelganger hunting, we are going.
Yep,
I guess so.
We'll just do some old gather information checks.
All right. Well, Pascal, you have any ideas? Give your 2 cents. How about you, Jason? You got a...
Not much at that point, Nelson. Thank you for asking.
All right. Well, I just want to make sure everybody gets their ideas into the game. All right. So, all right. Well, regardless of that, so he basically the psycho guy, he kills everybody. These 2 guys were basically just talking to you guys, and all of a sudden they just dropped dead. All right. So you guys talk amongst yourselves. Everybody pretty much just backs away from you guys, and then you start to think about what you're gonna do. So you teleport to Raven's Bluff, am I correct on that, or what do you...
Well, I mean, we can have a couple thousand of the Me's teleport in and cast divination simultaneously to tell us what building a doppelganger might be in Raven's Bluff.
Yeah, we can also use Psionic Reformation to give myself Shadow Weave magic, and then that avoids dead magic areas. That feat. Shadow Weave magic. I'm not sure of my character. Let me make sure that I meet the prerequisites. Or patron deity Shar. Alright, here we go. This guy.
Alright. Well, regardless of... from what I'm getting, you guys are going to teleport to Raven's Bluff, so we'll start there, right? And then you guys can do your
Yep.
sleuthing. Alright, so you guys all teleport into the region of Raven's Bluff. Now, when you guys get here, you notice that the city has just gone... It's in DEFCON 5 mode. Some of the buildings are burning down. The orcs had finally, and the goblins, humanoids have finally pretty much just taken over the city. The place is pandemonium right now, guys, and you guys are just kind of teleported into this whole pandemonium havoc that is Raven's Bluff right now. So let me just put you on the map. And again, the whole place is on DEFCON 5. People are murdering, killing, um, slashing each other. And there are humanoid goblins, and the humanoids outnumber the humans, maybe like 1 to 10. So the place is pretty much just up in flames right now, guys. All right, so let me go ahead and move you to the map, and then you guys can watch the humanoids just kill everybody. All right, so you're in the city, and let me just copy and paste, and then. All right, so again, I can put down a couple of humanoids, but again, the place is going crazy. Just imagine the whole place is pandemonium, and the majority of the people that are getting killed right now are just NPCs, humans, NPCs, women, children. Everybody's just dropping like.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I'll summon the army of me's then, and have them put in law and order, casting calm emotions on people and getting them to calm down.
Well,
They'll cast Wall of Stone continuously to make fortresses in the city for refugees and shit.
Weren't they looking for the doppelgangers? Am I not right on?
Yeah, but they follow my orders, so I can send them all messages and collect them.
All right.
So they're not getting doppelgangers anymore?
Yeah, well,
right?
I mean, I literally just forged them, and I gave them about an hour, and I was like, well, I'm bored. Let's do this instead.
All right, well, regardless of what's happening, what else are you guys doing? Any?
Well, it looks like that one. All of his clones are just gonna solve this issue. So what else?
Well, they're going to work on it. They're not going to just snap their fingers and solve it. But hopefully, getting rid of the chaos will lure the doppelgangers out, because I'm rooting their fucking plans.
Right. All right, so okay, so his minions come out, and they, they're right now they're trying to settle everything down with the spells that he's in common motion and all that. The doppelgangers are not coming out, so just to keep the story going, the doppelgangers are not coming out. What are you guys doing, just to speed things up?
There's no. I don't see any doppelgangers.
No doppelgangers.
Is my army of clones actually doing something to stop the unrest?
Is this a building right here?
Yeah. Just to make things fast, your humans are doing exactly what you told them, which is they're calming down the people and they're killing the goblins or humanoids or whatever it is you want them to do. The point of all this is the doppelgangers are not coming out. So what are you guys doing?
Can you shift click where we are, because I can't see anything.
Oh, let me turn on the lights. All right, so again, you guys are. Can you guys see now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so again.
Can you just shift thing, because I still can't see anything.
You're up here. I think everybody can see the city, right? The picture. Am I correct?
Negative.
Let me just take you out of the map and then put you back in. All right. Okay, that worked for you guys?
There it goes. I see a map.
All right, so
now I see not like weird shit,
like
tiles. Tiles.
Yeah, I see a dungeon.
You shouldn't be seeing. You should see a city, like right here.
Yeah. Yeah, we just see a dungeon.
I'm gonna like log out. I think it's
Oh, wait a minute, guys. Yeah, you were in the Undermountain, and then I shifted you. Just give your computer like a little bit. You should be coming back into the real map in a second. All right, so again, the doppelgangers are not showing up, and he has his other minions. They're calming the place down. So the majority of humans are still dead, because again, you guys are getting into the last moments of when the invasion happened, which was a couple of days ago. All right. So what do you guys want to do? You can't find the doppelgangers. Are not showing their face at the moment. The minions are calming the people down. Everybody's you know starting to settle down. What do you guys want to do now?
I still can't see anything. Is there any? Oh, there it goes. Okay. What? Can I open this door?
Yeah, yeah. Basically, you're at the entrance of the entrance to the city. It's people are sort of settled down right now. Yeah, but you can open the door. All that is, it opens into one of the the walls where the guards and everybody kind of hang out there to greet the people that are coming in and out of the city. So it's really nothing that is of any importance, Mr. Mike. So
All right, I'm gonna start flying around here, seeing what I see.
all right, so you don't need to make a spot check. All right, so again, the whole city, which you already all know, you're in Ravens Bluff, has been invaded by the 10,000 minions. The place is starting to calm down, so the majority of the people that are dead are technically the humans. So out of the population of the humans that used to be like 40,000 in the city, it's down to maybe about less than 10,000 right now. So 75% of the city of the humans have been killed right now. So what do you guys want to do now?
I mean, we'll go doppelganger hunting.
All right. Well,
Case.
yeah. Okay. That's good. They're not showing their face. So what? How are you guys going?
Well, yeah. I mean, we have trucing up. So if they're trying to sneak around with the humans, that's not going to work.
Right.
And we're just waiting for them to try to rile up the humans or rile
Maybe
up
we
the...
can try to burn them out, guys. Since we're doing that, that's what kind of party this seems to be. Let me see. I will use I don't know, flame strike on this one. Does anyone come and running?
I quite literally just calmed down the situation here because the innocent people here weren't my problem.
Yeah. So again, So he's taking care of business as far as keeping law and order going. But again, nobody needs to make a spot check because the doppelgangers are not around. So how are you gonna hunt them down?
Okay, I mean, well, we can start using divination, or anyone want to suggest divination spells?
All right. Well,
I mean, divination is the one I usually go to for.
I mean, you can use. There's a detect shape changer spell in Oriental Adventures.
No. I would let you know if you need to make a spot check, guys. But I'm just wasting your time. So I'm not gonna make you roll because we're just wasting time. Yeah, I know you guys have like a plus. You have a true sight and all that good stuff. So no need to make any spot checks because they're not in the city.
Oh, no,
they're not. Well,
okay.
I shouldn't say they're not in the city.
So here's what happens. We pull up a map of the world. We just set it down on the ground. I cast divination to ask Wheeler Woe, is there a doppelganger in the city currently?
That's a yes.
Okay. Is the I then cast it again. Is there a doppelganger in the north side of the city?
No.
Okay, so I know there's a doppelganger in the south side of the city. I proceed to have my clones start casting it.
All right.
Is there a doppelganger in the southeast side of the city?
All right, so just to not waste everybody's time here, you can do divination like unlimited times. Am I correct on that?
I mean, there's 10,000 clones of me that can each cast it like 4 or 5 times.
All right, well,
so we're eventually going to narrow it down to a single building, and then we'll go to that building.
All right, so
yeah, you can also use Discern Shape Changer, which is a 3rd level illusion spell,
60
and then you
range.
can detect. Yeah, well, I mean, you can fly all around the city until you find one.
With 10,000 casters, it literally takes seconds because we're all we each ready in action to cast divination when one of us finishes.
All right, well,
and we just ask the next question.
All right. Well, since you are having unlimited times of communes on you, you do get the information that they're in the aqueduct right now. So they just went underground. They're, however many there are, they're all inside the aqueduct somewhere.
So I gather up my friends here, and I guess let's teleport in.
Well, I mean, there are a couple of sections. Let's just say there are 4 maps that you can choose from. How do you know which map to go to?
We just ask, are there doppelgangers on this map? On
Well,
this
you
section
don't-
of the
Just
aqueduct.
one second, guys.
There's
I've been in the aqueduct, so I know my way around a bit. So maybe we can use my knowledge.
well, you
Okay.
well, you don't have a map of the aqueduct, guys. So I don't
But you know, if I see a room where I've been, you know,
all right.
Well, I
I
mean,
can describe where I've
well,
been. So
once we
if
know
see
it's
the-
once we know it's within the aqueduct, right?
All right.
Can you use your metasionic bullshit to view the aqueduct remotely?
I don't think so. It has to target a person.
All right. So here's how it's gonna work out, guys. Aqueducts, and there may be 1. Are they in the 2? Are they in 3?
Yeah, I
Are
mean-
they in 4?
I mean, I'll just have myself and all my clones cast clairvoyance to look through the entire aqueduct and see if there's anything living down there. And whichever one of us sees something, that's where we're teleporting in.
Right. But I think clairvoyance, you might have you. Well, again, you don't have a map of the aqueducts. I'm just giving you kind of like an idea.
Yeah, but the clones can cast teleport. So we'll teleport over the city and use clairvoyance below our feet to
Right.
look through the aqueduct and see if we're looking for a lead.
If I'm not mistaken, clairvoyance. I think you have to been there. Am I not right on that, Claire?
Clairvoyance creates an invisible magic sensor in a specific location that enables you to hear or see your choice. You don't need line of sight or line of effect, but the locale must be known. So if our dwarf man here will give me the ability to read his mind by failing the will save, I can just, as if I had been there, see through his eyes.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, he went there like a long time ago, and he technically didn't go into one of the areas of 1, 2, and 3, and 4. He went in through the like the tunnels. Now, if you know,
Yeah, but if he's seen 3 out of the 4 and there's nothing in that 3 out of the 4, we know which one to go to.
yeah, but he's never been to room 1, 2, 3, and 4. He's been to the tunnel that goes into the dwarven city of Hammer. I forgot the name of it. Anyway, so there's a tunnel that goes all the way to the dwarven citadel, guys. So he's been in the tunnel. He's been in here, guys. He hasn't been into like area 1, 2, and 3, and 4. All right. So the D is where the dwarven citadel is, guys, and the tunnel that goes this way is basically actually there's 3 ways in. But again, you guys have never been to 1, 2, 3, or 4, guys. Never been there. Neither has a dwarf.
Okay, so I bring up a picture of the aqueduct with 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we do the same divination. check.
Look. This is player knowledge, not character knowledge. I'm just giving you the layout, so we're not going to waste time playing 20 questions, guys. Oh, I don't have time for that.
I mean, we have enough time to cast divination to eventually find where they're roughly at and teleport in.
All right. Well, they're roughly at 1, 2, 3, and 4. So which way are you going to go?
Are they in 1? Wheel or woe?
Well, again, you don't have a map of this area, so it's kind of like asking, is there a guy? That's kind of like a bad example.
Are they okay? I found out they're in the aqueduct. Are they in the north side of the aqueduct?
Well, the aqueducts they're not. All right, let's just say they're in 1. Let's just go with 1. I don't think.
But the point is, I can still narrow. I can't find the exact room they're in, but I can narrow it down quite a bit by just asking yes or no questions.
All right. Well, let's just. I don't want to waste too much time. They're just in room. They're in 1. Okay, guys, they're in 1. We're
Okay,
just-
then are you guys ready to teleport in?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, the teleport's not gonna work, so I don't know how you're gonna get down there. I've
Yeah,
already.
no.
Yeah.
So first thing I'll do is Wheeler Woe is it a dead magic zone?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'll use psionic reformation and change my multi attack into shadow weave magic, so I can cast in a dead magic zone.
All right. All right. So, all right. So you're gonna go down to. Well, you know what? Now that I just mentioned it's a dead zone, the clairvoyance. Well, yeah, the clairvoyance which would have still worked. All right. So you're gonna get to the end of the entrance. Is that correct, or where are you gonna go on this kind of rough draft map? Just point to where you want to be at.
Well, so yeah, just outside of the dead magic zone. I'll keep casting divination with my clones until we find a spot outside that I can land in.
All right. As soon as the okay, well, let me go ahead and put you on the map. Now, Jason and Pascal, you guys have any suggestions? Because I'm just gonna again, I'm just gonna put the aqueduct map before you guys go in there. I thought maybe you might have.
I got
No, I do not. I have no suggestions.
No, okay. Pascal, you don't have any plans, right? All right. Well, I guess he's not there. All right. Well, let me just go ahead and put you in the.
Nelson,
Yeah.
can you drop our token when we will get to the aqueduct, please?
Oh, okay. Well, let me just let me put you in here real fast. All right, so you guys teleport pretty much to the area that is not being that doesn't have the dead magic zone. You look into the opening of this very large chamber that it opens into almost like a grand city. Well, I wouldn't say a city, but it's underneath the city. And have you guys ever seen the that show? What's it called? It's called Futurama. Where
yeah.
where those mutants lived, and it was like large
Old New York.
Yeah, the large chamber that they were in. All right, so it opens up pretty much to a large chamber as well, guys. And let me just put you in the area where you guys are teleported in. And when you want to go inside, just say, "Hey, we're going to go in." But for now, let me just put you on the entrance of the area. Now, as far as you guys do see a couple of things that are under the water. You don't have to make a spot check because you definitely can see that there's something amiss in this room that you guys are in. All right, so let me copy paste you guys. As soon as roll 20. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so this is the entrance to the aqueduct, guys. And as soon as you pass, let me just put a whatchamado.
I have arcane sight, so
All right. Okay.
do I see where the dead magic zone starts?
Yeah, everything past that white line that I'm putting on the map is dead magic zone, guys. So, all right. So if you want to make a turn here or do whatever it is
I
that you
cannot see anything.
you're over here.
My screen is black.
Your token isn't on the map. You got to drop your token.
Oh, yeah. Let me put him in there. All right. No, that's not him. Elias.
There we go.
All right. So
Pascal has, I think his name's Milgram or something like that, the large dwarf character.
Yeah, Mingar, yeah. All right, there you go, guys. All right, so again, you guys can see the white line. If you pass that white line, you're in a dead magic zone. All right, so this is the entrance to where the city is, guys. And again, if you can see, you can see. I don't have to tell you this. You do see a couple of mongrel men meandering around, guys. Now, if the mongrel men know anything about the doppelgangers, you have to, you maybe have to ask them. But again, the mongrel men are just regular NPCs, guys. They're not evil. They're just regular NPCs. So if you want to kill everybody as well, then yeah, more power to you. All right, so I'm just gonna put a couple of tokens for, to show you where the mongrel men are. All right, so what's the deal, guys? What's going on?
Do I see the mongrel men down here, or is it over there?
Where you see the tokens, that's where they're at. So what you see is what you get.
All right, I have okay. All right, I'm gonna scoot my way through here.
Now, I just want to mention that the doppelgangers would still be able to change shape in a dead magic zone, if I'm correct on that, because it's a supernatural ability.
Supernatural abilities don't function, spell likes don't function, and spells don't function unless you have Shadow Weave.
Let me double check.
Mage's Disjunction.
Mage's Disjunction doesn't work. You need a wish or a miracle. I just posted it to change it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 29 miracles I can cast today, so I can technically repair it as we go. It's just going to really drain my resources.
Just a curiosity, does Sonic work? I guess they are not spell.
No, we're transparency, so anything that a spell would normally work would not work here, guys. So psionics would not work if that was your question.
Yeah,
all right.
So I'm gonna go up. So I look like a giant.
Supernatural.
Yeah, so it functions as a anti-magic field, and so SU abilities don't work in an anti-magic field.
Well, if you're reading what I'm reading, anti-magic field supernatural abilities work. We're on the same page?
What source book are you pulling the dead magic from?
Yeah, only EX abilities work in an anti-magic field. Everything else is destroyed.
I'm not sure where that's from. I'm looking at here's the anti-magic field. Right here.
Anti-magic fields is impervious to most magical effects, including spells, spell likes, and supernaturals.
First off, it is a dead magic zone, correct?
Yeah, but it's the same as the anti-magic field.
Yeah, it's a dead magic zone. That's where we're pulling it from originally. And what source material would you pull that from? That will lead us to a more in-depth understanding of what it is, how it's doing it, and how we can work around it.
Well, it's in the DMG. If
DMG?
Yeah. You don't have to break open the DMG, guys. Just type in a dead magic zone or supernatural.
Yeah, I posted it in the chat already. So it functions as an anti-magic field, but when I'm reading anti-magic field, it says that supernatural abilities may be temporarily nullified by the field. So I'm not sure where that table is from.
That would be from the magical special ability types. Let me just type that in. I think this chart is from the DMG. Let's see, magical ability. What was the rest of that? Ability, magical special ability types. Magical abilities specialty types. Magical ability.
Yeah, so that's weird. So I'm in the SRD where that chart came from, and is that exact chart, and it says under supernatural abilities that they go away in an anti-magic field, but then the chart says supernatural yes in the anti-magic field. So yes meaning it doesn't work, because no, so it's can this dispel it? Yes, it can dispel it, or no, it can't dispel it.
Well, now you guys got me confused. I thought they did work. So
everything magical goes. You're limited to EX abilities only.
Yeah, so
Supernatural
the
ability-
the chart's kind of confusing to read, but if you look at the link, which is where that chart came from, and you look at it says can dispel, like in your chart there, it says can dispel magic, dispel it. So yes, it can dispel it is yes, and no, it can't dispel it is no.
Oh, okay. So that okay.
It's kind of like reverse. It's kind of confusing.
Oh, okay. Just let's spell it.
And if
Color-
you follow the link I posted, it says it in the on the line for supernatural abilities. I'll post that for you too.
All right. All right. Well, that's interesting.
Supernatural abilities are magical and go away in an anti-magic field, but are not subject to spell resistance, counterspells, or being dispelled by dispel magic.
Using a special no supernatural which is limited or will just like special. All right, well, let's just go with that, guys. I don't want to spend too much time on it. All right, so basically, and actually on the very first line, it said that they're dispelled. All right, so regardless, you do not see any doppelgangers in the room. You basically just see a couple of, again, there are a couple more mongrel men than this, kids and all that. They are not shocked to see you guys because they're not aware of. I mean, they're aware of what's happening in Raven's Bluff, but again, these are mongrel men, and they don't really care. They're indifferent about the murders that are happening up in the surface world. All right, so guys, what do you want to do there? You see a couple of mongrel men just lumbering around. They're not they're not phased by you guys coming in the room.
I'll repair this first section, and I'll walk in.
Repair? I don't know what that means.
Wish or miracle.
Yeah, I can cast 29 miracles a day, so I'm making a pathway for myself.
You
in
can
there.
repair the dead magic zone with a miracle spell.
All right.
And I can cast miracle up to 29 times a day, so this will be fun.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna shape change into like a person. Remember, I have shadow weave magic, so I ignore the dead magic zone. And then I'll ask one of them if they know where the doppelgangers are.
And then one of the guys comes and says, "Who are you? And what the hell are you doing down here?"
Oh, I'm Siam, and I'm trying to track down Dagon. I've heard that some of the doppelgangers here might be able to provide me some information.
And then as soon as you say Dagon, they kind of move back and just kind of start moving away from you guys.
Damn it.
Dagon, and they start to almost like freak out and start moving away from you. They're almost, when you just say the word Dagon, they just kind of start to freak out and just are just moving away from you guys, almost in a panic, really.
Okay. So I'll try to cast Calm Emotions to try to calm them down.
All right. So I guess he's keeping tabs on the 29 spells that he's
Yeah, it
doing?
looks like two or three. I don't know. Two. Yeah, two. He's keeping track.
Yeah, I'm up to 2. Well, I lose all my buffs if I just walk into dead man's zone, so I'm not just going to do that.
Well, just
Yeah.
Well, just let me know how are you doing this.
He's using his still image to duplicate a conjuration spell, which he can do, and it's a miracle because miracles
No,
is conjuration.
I know the mechanics. Is just he needs to start putting some radius on the map.
Yeah, I am.
All right.
I have been. You just didn't put them in the background, so.
All right. Well, all right. So you do a spell. They calm emotions, and then this guy says, "Dagon, no!" And then he starts to calm down, and he says, Dagon," and he says, "What do you want to know about Dagon? Their masters are not here anymore. The queen has left. They've gone to Procamper or tell us. I'm not exactly sure. Let me just fill you in on what the hell I'm talking about, because you're not going to understand the cities that I'm referring to if I don't show them to you. So give me 1 second while Roll20 Right. All right. So basically, he starts to talk about the leader of the city is technically the lady that I was mentioning a while back. You guys probably forgot. I'll bring up a picture of her in a second. I just want to show you the layout of the cities that I'm talking about. They are, where are they? All right, so on the big map, the large cities that he is referring to, or the two cities that he's talking about, I should say, is the city of Tantris and the city of Pro Camper. So the what the doppelganger, well, not the doppelganger, but the microman is saying is that the doppelgangers came down here and decided to evacuate the city and go to the city of Tantris. Now, does anybody here have knowledge history? It's pretty low score, by the way. If you have knowledge history,
Let me see.
the DC is only like a 15. It's pretty low. All right, so if you have knowledge history, just roll it. If you don't have knowledge history,
I
then
do not.
then you
Is
don't-
it knowledge or all trained, right?
knowledge or all
Yes,
trained,
they
yeah.
are.
Okay.
All right, so nobody has knowledge history. Is that correct? All right, well I'll take that as a no. Nobody has it. All right, so he makes.
like
I got a
Bill War
28.
does.
Okay. Well, whoever has it needs to roll 15 or higher.
I rolled a 28.
All right, so you just happen to have knowledge history. Am I correct on that? Just happen to have it.
No, I'm a wizard, and you started bringing up all the knowledges, so I put one rank in every single one of them when I leveled up last time.
All right. Well, I don't. You only get like one skill. Well, no, you don't get. You get like three skills.
He has 2 plus int.
2 plus int, and int is my
Ranks.
primary casting stat, which is at 34, which is plus 12.
Yeah, I don't think you can take one on all the skills, but I'll look that up.
No, he put 1 rank into all the skills because all knowledge skills are trained for wizards. Like they're all class skills.
Right. Yeah, but there's like I think there's like 30 knowledge and.
Yeah, but I get,
I don't think there's
14
30
skill
knowledge. I
per
think
level.
there's like 12
And
or
there's-
13.
and there's only 12, and I already had 3.
Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah, you might be right. All right, so you know that the city of Tantris, when the times of trouble happened, which was a couple of years ago, there was a fight between 2 of the gods. I think one of them was Helm, and the other one was I forgot what it was. You guys can look it up. But as per lore, they had a big fight. 2 of these gods had a big fight in the city of Tantris. And it created the majority, like half the city right now is a complete dead magic zone. So in order for the doppelgangers to, not be found out or, people teleporting right in front of them, they all decided to go to Tantris and hide out there until the goblins basically just wiped out the whole city. And by the way, this is happening in the city of Pearl Camper, and all the coastal cities, Tantris and Calpent. Now, the doppelgangers are telling you what they know of the plan, and with your information or your knowledge about the history of Tantris, you can probably put two and two together that if the doppelgangers had to hide out somewhere, it would be in a dead magic zone area. And again, half of the city of Tantris is a dead magic zone because the fight between the 2 gods, Helm and I forgot the other. I think might have been Bane. Anyway, you guys can look it up. All right, so you get that information from the doppelgangers, and what do you guys want to do now?
Okay, you guys want to teleport to the outskirts of Tantris? And we'll start slaughtering our way through some doppelgangers?
Okay.
All right,
Sounds
well,
good.
yeah. Oh, let me go ahead and you know what? This probably is going to be it for the campaign because apparently you guys can you can cast anywhere and do everything. So we're just going to.
Yeah, but that's that's like level 14 and up for magic users.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I get that you're completely sabotaging my campaign. I got it. Not a problem. All right, so let me just go ahead and put you on a big map. Let's see, cavern. All right, so this is gonna be it, guys. We're not gonna do anything else because apparently you guys can destroy the planet, and it's just a waste of time. All right, so cavern. Let me just put the big. Let me put the map on the. Actually, let me just put a big cavern in the room. All right, so you guys, this is what happens. You guys are going down. You make it to Tantris. You do realize that half of the city is basically right now it's pandemonium. I know that you guys get your 3,000 minions or 35,000. You calm everybody down. You find out that you talk to.
Yeah, they're gonna be fighting goblins for a couple of weeks. Like
Yeah.
they're not all powerful.
Yeah, dude, I got you. They're not gonna care about
DM,
it.
I can't see anything on the map. Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
because it's loading slowly, or
No,
because
it's-
it's really all white?
It's really all white. I'm just gonna get the final map so we can end the campaign. So this is basically it, guys. You know that doppelgangers are all in this room with Dagon, and it's a huge cavern. So let me just put the map on the map, and that'll be it. So give me 1 second. Well, anyway,
Is it all dead magic?
well, not anymore since you can pretty much bypass all that.
He
So-
didn't use
Oh.
dead magic in Tantris. He used it in the other place. So he'd have to use a miracle to make
Well,
it.
he's
Yeah,
got.
but I have to keep spending resources. So I mean, I'm going to run out eventually. I don't have an infinite number of these, so that's why it's important to ask.
Right. But again, since you have 29 a day, you could probably just make an argument that you didn't use it that many times a day. All right.
Yeah, but
Well,
they're gonna figure it out if I start like, okay, if I need to use all 29 and then we have to leave and rest and come back, they're gonna figure out that someone's making magic stuff.
no, we need to stop this campaign because you guys are you're just fucking gods, and it's just a waste of time. All right, so let's just, you guys are in the map. Not to sound bitter, but you're kind of bypassing everything that I can throw at you. So we're just wasting time. All right, so let me put you on the map, and you guys can start planning on what you want to do. All right, so there's Ellis, and then there's Mingar, and Sam. All right, guys, this is the final showdown. This is underneath the city. It's a big area. The place is the place is crawling with a couple of demons, as well as the doppelgangers are just regular doppelgangers, guys. I don't want to have the doppelgangers be like 20th level ninjas. That's just stupid. So
Is this whole cave dead magic zone?
well, not anymore because you can bypass all that. So we're not gonna, yeah. No, we don't need to waste time on what you can do, which is fix.
Well,
yeah.
I have to spend my action to fix it instead of casting spells.
All right, yeah, I got that part.
Or I can't cast spells in the area. I mean, the only person who can cast spells is this guy here. Well, like, our magic items don't function. No magic items function in the area.
All right, well,
So if I'm not repairing it, we're stuck with nothing, just mundane equipment.
all right, well, right now this is the final map, and you guys can start talking about how you're going to make it through the area. All right. All right, guys. So what's the plan, people?
I still don't see anything.
Give me a second. Okay. All right, you should. Oh shit! I moved you guys too much. All right, let me just make this a little bit bigger and turn on the lights. I'm gonna turn on the lights for a second. Well, actually, you should see something. I don't have the lights turned on. All right, so you guys are down. Should be down here. Hey, you guys can see the map, right?
I can see the map, yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. So let me just make this a little bit bigger. All right, guys. You guys can start planning your whatever it is that you're gonna want to do. because I'm about to start putting my guys on the map. All right, that's better, guys. All right,
We are
so
not on the map, Nelson.
what's that?
I don't see myself on the map.
Uh,
Anybody else?
Let me just ping you then, like right here.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so let me just make the map a little bit more manageable, and then you guys can start making your plans. All right, so let's see what's. All right, so this is so you guys make it to um, Tantris. You find out what's going on. You go down a couple of the sewers. You pass the sewers. It opens up into a dead magic zone area, which is underneath the city. It's got the ceiling is maybe almost like 250 or no, I'm sorry, 120 feet high. The caverns are very high. You go down a spiral staircase. The place is pretty grimy. The cavern that you guys are in. You can hear some murmuring coming from the room up ahead. If you ever played any kind of Cthulhu games, you get the idea that they're chanting Dagon's name. You see a couple of people that are just kind of moving, shambling about. They don't really know that you're here, guys. So right now you kind of are just watching these almost hypnotized humans that are in black robes walking around in the cavern. So, and you guys are just coming down here. They're not really paying attention to you guys because they're like in a trance, worshiping Dagon in the room. So and this is gonna be pretty much the finale, guys. So I gotta do what I gotta do, and you guys gotta do what you gotta do. So feel free to go apeshit if you want to.
Could you make my token 4x4?
Sure. All right. Let me just.
And can you put this this area of effect into the background?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to keep casting them.
Yeah, just pop it in there. Just do a copy and paste. All right. So.
Wiggle. I can't move my token.
Because you're covered up by the area of effect. He has to move into the background.
If he right clicks it and says to background or something like that.
Yeah, guys, I'm just trying to adjust the map real fast. All right, let me grab you guys. All right, so you again, you're hearing the chanting of Dagon, and you see a couple of hooded creatures that are basically just calling out the name of Dagon. I think you guys should. All right, put this back. All right, how's that, guys? Can you move? Can you move now?
I lost the background. I only see a white sheet.
Yeah, I had to put it in the DM. All right, there you go, guys. All right, so I'm not gonna put any walls or anything right now because again this is it, guys. Dagon is in the area. You see the hooded creatures. Let me just put the hooded creatures on the room because I know you guys are gonna probably kill everybody in the room. So, all right. So, what's the plan, guys? I'm gonna put some figures on the map, and then you guys can say, well, this is what we're gonna do. All right. So, wizards. All right, guys. What's the plan, guys? My people are almost ready. And
Well, once your people are, I'm just making up more field for me to be able to walk through. If we're waiting.
all right, got it. All right. What about the rest of you guys? What are you doing?
Could you make me 4x4? I'll just be I'll cast the spells I normally cast before combat. They're on my character sheet.
All right. 4x4. I got it.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Can we see Dagon?
No, you don't see him right at this moment. No. All right. But he's definitely in the room. All right, guys. What's the plan?
I'm gonna also cast what's the spell? I made the. Well, let me find it and then I'll let you know.
All right. So before you start casting your second spell, because I mean, you're gonna kind of be making a noise when you cast this anti-magic area. Um, there. Well, technically, what I should say is, you guys can, you've already cast your anti-magic spell, and I need to start the initiative on the second round because they're not gonna just let you start casting your spells all over the place. All right. Well, do you guys want to think about what you're doing first, or are you guys cool or not cool, or I don't know?
Well, let me just make sure to see how many minutes these things lasted. So I would have cast those before I came in. But the one I wanted to cast right now was an epic spell. So I guess I'll just wait till the initiative. Let me put myself.
All right.
Did you move your ass off the top of the other people?
Yeah, I'll move.
See?
All right. I just had to put that in there. Alrighty, and let me just turn on the lights or turn off the lights. All right. Dynamic lighting. Glow.
Why am I all rolling ones? This is not good for me. Let me
All right.
see what I can do for that. Let's see. Okay, there.
Round one.
That's good.
All right,
Fudge.
so yeah, this is gonna be it, guys. All right, so again, you found out where they were. I was hoping to. This is technically what I wanted to do. Wanted you guys to like maybe role play and try to figure out where they were, but we're just you guys can talk to God and all that. All right, so you go down the stairs, 120 feet, or it's actually 140 feet down, a creaky old wooden staircase that goes further and further down. The place is kind of mildewy, guys. You can hear you can. It's kind of humid in the area, and there's a thin veil of fog in the room. So you kind of you think that might be unusual, but there is a deep there's like a mist pretty much as soon as you guys walk in this room. So if once you leave that purple area, you're gonna hit the mist. Is the mist gonna do anything? Maybe. Am I just psyching you out? Maybe. All right. So just to let you know what the mist is in the room, guys. All right. So again, people are not really paying attention to you. They're all chanting Dagon, and they have their backs to you guys. But you've already cast one of these anti-magic fields in the room, which again they're not paying attention to at the moment. All right, so Siam, you're at 25. What's the deal? What's going on?
All right. Well, I'll just cast Wish, and I'll duplicate Body Outside Body. So I get a duplicate per. Let me post it in the chat. Why is it not? This guy. It's gonna give me a few more guys. So I get 4 duplicates.
All right, 4 duplicates of you.
Of
Okay.
me.
All right,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And they can do what I can do. They just can't cast any spells.
All right. Well. All right. So I'll just put them. Put them right next to.
All
I'm not exactly sure if they can act on this turn, but
Let me look. So I don't know if it says that you can issue them orders. It takes 1 action. They have a quarter of my hit points. That's important. They don't have any of my magical items, and they don't have any of my spells. So it doesn't say. I'll just have them act next turn. And then I'll move my real self somewhere. Like, over here.
All right.
I'll fly up here.
All right. Now, by the way, there are torches throughout the cavern, guys. So I mean, the humans need light to see. So if you're wondering, like, well, do we need infra or dark vision? No, no. Again, the humans don't. They need light to see. So the whole place is lit up. All right. So is that it for you, Sion?
Yep.
All right. All right. So as soon as this big guy kind of moves in the room, these guys, they look like, maybe they're the guards, because again, these are the guards. I guess you can call them the guards, and these are the guys, the monks in black. All right. So just to give you guys a heads up. As far as what they look like, you might have to, uh, move in on your monitor to see who's who. All right. So these guys over here are technically guards, so they see the big guy kind of moving in the room, and they do a full round on you, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, this is for this guy here. All right, so they don't have, they might or might, well, actually, they don't have true sight, so All right, so they.
I was invisible.
Oh, you were invisible?
No, I'm not. I'm not invisible.
Oh, okay. Well, there's all my attacks, so I don't know if you. Oh, I do see that I did a crit. All right, so let me do another one.
I'm immune. I'm immune to crits, because I'm a worm that walks. But those don't hit me, anyway. So.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I did the wrong one. I need to do a crossbow attack. Hold on. Give me a second.
You know that they have no magical weapons, right? They're in a dead magic zone.
Right. That's why I want to hit you with an arrow. So give me.
Okay.
Let me see. No, it's a longbow. Give me a second, guys. I thought I had a macro for these guys on the range attacks. Give me a second. Full round. Okay, yeah. What's that?
So they don't have their magical bonus on their weapon, is what you mean?
Okay, here we go. Okay, I found the. Yeah, you're right, guys. Yeah, but they're composite composite longbows, I should say. All right, here's a correct attack, Mr. Mike. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, so.
All right.
I just don't understand how their bonuses are plus 41.
These guys. Oh, they're warriors, guys. Warriors. You know about the warriors,
So
right?
they're like level 40?
No. Remember, if you don't know anything about the warrior class is optimized to where if it's a CR 10 fighter, a warrior, the CR of a warrior is a CR 5, so they're optimized for whatever. So again, if you don't believe me, just look up the warrior class. All right. So that's why they get some. They're technically like warrior 18. I think I set them up at. All right.
Okay, so that's a plus 18 for BAB. I'm just not understanding how they got a plus 40 without magic.
Let me
DM, those don't hit me. Just by the way.
Well, let me give you the chart, guys, or my stats, I should say. All right, here we go, guys. Here's my stats. So if you want to look it over, because all right, so right there, guys. It's in the warrior level 30. So they're pretty high, guys. But you guys are gonna kill everybody in the room anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so there's my stats. If you have any questions, just refer to the stats. All right, so none of them hit you, right, Sion? So that's it for my rangers. All right, actually, there's a ranger over here, Sion. Here's my full round composite, and if they didn't hit, well,
their longbow's magic. It's a plus 5 longbow.
Yeah, I know, but guys, I can't undo my my.
Yeah,
my
that's
macros.
fine. We'll just take 5 off the
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
the end. I know how to do that.
All right, so just take 5 off. You have the stats. I don't have to tell you anything. All right, Bill Ward, you're up, sir.
Oh, so I'll just move to the edge of my little field here, and I'll just cast another one.
All right. All right, so everybody's cool with my 30th level warriors, right? Because
Oh yeah, that's fine. It's just they're an anti. It's really hard to get that high of a bonus in anti-magic.
I know. But since
They're really good warriors.
well, you know,
Like Abraham Lincoln, whatever you are, be a good one.
well, this is the last finale, guys. I gotta break out the big guys. All right, so we got the Ranger is done. Mingar. Oh, by the way, how did you roll? Oh yeah, Ranger Billward. Yeah, I'm sorry, Billward. All right, so let me take this guy off. After Bill is Mingar. You're up.
Mm, so there is a new anti-magic. I will move right here.
Oops.
Can you move it to the background, GM, so that we can actually move through it easily?
Okay, back. All right, there we go.
Excuse me.
All right, so Mingar, what's the plan, bro?
I'm just reading an action.
Okay. All right, got it. All right, so we got the mages. All right, so the mages are well, they're not mages of Mystra, so I don't even know why I have them on here. Well, they're divine. They're a divine Dagon clerics, guys. You guys know about divine clerics. All right, so let's see here. So what is the
So are they able to cast in anti-magic field?
Yeah, if I'm not corrected, divine
Only-
casters can cast in.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
they-
thinking metamagic. No, I'm thinking metamagic, guys. Yeah.
Only initiates of Mystra who worship Mystra can
Yeah.
circum-
That's true. That's true. Well, he is. I don't know. Jesus, why did I
They
put
are
him in there? Yeah, I know.
They can throw a stone.
Okay, I'm gonna. I have to remove these guys. They're worthless. If my mistake, guys. Let me just change them to
I
something
mean,
else.
they can run into my magical field and start casting shit.
No. I'm just gonna put some fighters in the room. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna substitute the mages because they're worthless in this battle, and just substitute them for fighters. All right, my mistake, guys. All right, so here we go. Okay, yeah, that's it. All right, so I'll move this guy here. No, remove him, delete him. All right, so the minions or the other guys or the fighter types are all fighting for her for the Dagon. All right, so let me put him in the initiative, guys, and make sure he is set up correctly. Okay. Hassan, Baal, Ranger, Mingar. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that worked out okay. All right, my guys go on a 6, so I am going to charge. I'm going to charge the big guy. So, big guy, if you are going to do attack of opportunity, just do it now, because I'm running.
All right. Yeah. So let me. Normally I just do the. Okay, so it's.
Doing a double movement, guys. That's why I'm rolling.
Right. I don't think that it's.
All right, there we go. Okay, well, my armor class, by the way, for these guys and the yellow guys, I'm just gonna let you know right now because I kind of just want to get this over with. These guys are the fighters.
3.
Let me put the armor class so we're not wondering what the hell's going on. All right, so the guys, these guys right here in yellow, or actually they look like barbarians technically. And then these guys over here are, let me just give you the guys with the arrows. Those guys have an armor class of 23. All right, so I'll just put a 23 over their heads. All right, so you guys got it. One is 25, the other one's 23. All right, so that's it for me. Elias, what's the word?
Let's see. Oh, so that's
So I hit with that attack of opportunity, and it'll deal that much damage.
All right, so 31, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Snap to center. That's what.
Nelson, after Liam, my immediate action, I will do it.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I'm going to hustle here. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. So Elias, what's okay? That's it for Elias. I think you. What was your initiative, uh, Mingar?
16.
Okay. Okay. So that it for you, right? Okay. What? I thought you
So,
said you. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm going to Greater Stone.
All right.
So here, 120 feet. That doesn't get this one, but that get this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one.
What do you mean greater? You have a reach of 100 feet or what?
Wait, 120 feet for Greater Stone. So let me read it for you, or I will post it for you. That's better.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
Give me a second.
All right. Well, while he's doing that, I think the greater stuff, if I remember correctly, I have to make a trip to not trip. I think. All right. Well, while he's oh, there he goes. Cracks, chasm, fast lightning. He stomps, shock creatures. Creature that fails saving throw, fall prone. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. All right. So let's go ahead and do.
And I'm going to use plus 50, plus 15 d6 on that one. So I'm going to use 39 power point onto it.
Oh,
Jesus.
what's the? Where does it say
Are
the?
you using improved manifestation? That one.
So it's going to be plus 15 save.
Well,
So-
where's the range on that? I don't see it on the.
On top, area range,
Oh,
it's
range,
a
okay.
120 feet line.
Area of a line. Oh, it's a line though. So it's just gotta be a line of Pascal. So I would say like everybody in this line, like right there.
Is it a straight line?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it says. Line.
Area is a 120-foot line.
Uh,
Range is 120 feet.
So I can do a line like that.
Yeah. So basically, whoever's in that line would
So
have.
those three will be my target. In
Well,
that case.
you're over here, Mingar.
You have to draw a line.
From myself.
So
yeah.
can I use a class feature? Did we ever settle the meta magic on psionic powers thing?
Well,
'Cause I have a class feature that would let me sculpt his spell as he's casting it. If we count as spells.
no, I don't think this is a spell. I think this is a like a feat or well, I'm sorry, it's a power.
I mean, it's up to the DM, but I've generally not seen it used that you can use a meta magic feat with a power unless you're using the athos.org stuff, which lets you use meta mixture.
Yeah. I don't remember. I haven't researched that, guys. But let's just go with that if you want, Mister. Because again, let's go ahead and try that.
No. So I use my one of my 8 a day meta magic spell to add sculpt to his spell, so he can put it in 4 10-foot cubes instead.
So
Wow.
you're able to
Instead of
use
20.
meta magic on a ally's spell.
Yeah, in cantrips.
What is the area of effect, Siam?
So I'm changing your area of effect to 4 10-foot cubes instead of a 120-foot line with sculpt spell.
Yeah.
14 cube. So basically, I could get here those two there, right?
You can place down 4 10-foot cubes in its normal range.
So which class feature are you talking about? Instant meta magic?
No, 1 second.
Yeah.
Cooperative meta magic.
Which one
I-
improved?
Cooperative. So I have the ability to apply any meta magic feat I choose that I currently have to any spell by any willing allied caster.
Oh, okay. I must be looking at something old. I don't even see that
Yeah,
in here.
there's a 3.0 version and there's a 3.5 version. You have to be on the 3.5 version. It got updated.
All
Oh,
right.
I guess, yeah.
It's
Do they
it's a
have-
level 2 ability.
Does it have to be in the same area?
So
Oh,
it's
I
the same
see.
Is it-
same range. So you get 4 10-foot cubes you can place within the same range. Your original range was 120. You can place 4 10-foot cubes anywhere in that 120-foot radius to catch people.
Okay.
Yeah, so it
So-
says that you have to use a standard action to do this, though.
Yeah, but I don't use my standard actions ever.
Oh, okay.
They're always left over, and they're always effectively ready. But I can use my celerity if you want.
Alright, yeah, it just says it
Good.
must ready an action or to use it. That's all I was saying. So,
Yeah, I'll burn my celerity to give it to him.
All right. Well, yeah. That's
So, Nelson, this ranger there, this one there, and
I don't think you can do that. I think it's got to be aligned, but it gives you a bigger width from the.
No. Sculpt spell lets me change it from a line to something else.
Yeah, but
So
I think it's got to. Don't they got to be connected though? The sculpt has got to be connected.
Not necessarily.
No, so I can change it into.
you can change it to a shapeable spell,
Yeah,
like
a cylinder, a
ectoplanic.
cone, 4 10-foot cubes, a ball, or a 120-foot line. It
Right.
works normally except the shape.
Right.
The
But,
cubes don't ever have to be touching.
oh, okay. So I thought they had to be touching. All right. Well, yeah. Then go ahead and put the cubes on the map, Amingar. So I know where.
I will just point the target, Nelson. This will be easier.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pascal,
This
you
one
said
there.
you're using 39 power points on it. Do you have like
Yes.
improved overchannel, or is your manifestor level like 40?
No. I'm limited by my manifestor level to the number of points. In that case, I will use only 12 extra.
Okay.
All right.
So,
all right.
So this one, and this one. So it's going to be +6. So for the save, guys, help me a little bit. My manifestor level plus my bonus, right?
Yeah, and then I think what is it? It has a base save too. Greater Stomp.
Well, not exactly. I rolled for my guys. I don't know what the DC is, so just let me know what it is. All right. Well, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I've already rolled for my guys. Just let me know which guys don't make it. So when my Rangers go.
Sorry, Nelson, I
It's
forgot.
gonna be 15 plus your whatever, plus you. How many points did you put into it?
I put
12.
points.
So it'd
So
be
it's a 6.
6 plus a 5 plus a 10, plus whatever your intelligence is.
1 second for intelligences. It's a +3 for intelligence.
So what is that? 20 something? 24?
24.
All right. So and it's a will save, right? Because I don't make any of them.
I think
Oh.
it's a
Reflex.
reflex.
Oh, okay.
It's a
All right.
reflex.
So one
And
guy,
no
one guy
SR.
made it. Yeah. So this guy over here in the back made his. All right. So let me just
So
put a.
Nelson, let me roll those d6. It will be 13 d6.
30d6 on. what-
13, 1, 3. And the 3 that fail it, they are prone.
All right. So let me put the guys that are prone. All right. So
Sorry, you have to remove 16 from that. Is 41. That plus 16 that doesn't go there. That's I'm sorry.
so you're saying that stop does damage as well, right? Oh, okay. All right.
It's a 41 damage.
All right. 41. Got it. All right.
And they are prone.
All right, I already put the nets on them, so let me just 41. All right, that it for you?
You say one save, so the one that saved is not prone.
Yeah, that's the guy up here at the top, over here.
And you put, do I see well, or you put 4 net? I see like something wrong. I only hit 4 guys, Nelson, but not 5 guys.
Oh, okay. Well, let me take the thing off of this guy then. All right, so that it for you?
Yes, it is. That was my action for the first round.
All right, and I made my save, so I don't take half damage. I take no damage, right?
No, no damage.
All right, got it. Okay, so we got the Rangers. Let me just start attacking. All right, so he does his stomp thing. It takes a couple of guys. The guys with the nets have their they're on the floor and they're prone, and then this guy over here is going to a regular crossbow attack, guys, or composite longbow attack, and they're going after the big guy over here, Siam. All right, and this guy over here is another one of my rangers, and he moves a 5 foot, and it does a full round on this guy over here. I don't know if I hit anybody, but that's it for my rangers. And then Mr. Billward, you're up.
Okay, well, I will move up. My swift will be to cast another one of these. And then I will ready my standard to help out anyone who is casting a spell with Metamagic Infusion.
All right.
Do I see Dagon anywhere?
No, he's not in the room. Well, he might, yeah.
So my standard action is prepared. I will be right back.
All right. Well, we got Billward is doing another magic thing. Mingar, you're up.
So I will take hustle to make a 60-foot move.
All right, got it.
So that will be here, and I will do the exact same thing.
Double move? Okay.
No. I'm going to greater stomp.
Oh, do you want me to sculpt it again, or do you want me to quicken it?
Of course.
No, do you want me to sculpt it, or do you want me to quicken it?
You're gonna have to quicken it.
Or I can twin it.
So let me make sure I got
guess-
this right. You have a 60 movement, or is that correct?
I fly 60.
Well, how are
Oh,
you gonna
he's-
how are you gonna stomp your feet when you're flying?
I did also. Oh, I can fly 1 foot from or 1 inch from the floor in the sun. Doesn't matter. Don't need to be 50 feet in the air.
Well, you have to touch the floor.
I
in order
just-
to, yeah.
Yeah, I just bang my feet on the floor. I'm 1 foot, 1 centimeter from the floor.
All right, so you do your flying, and then you fly down and touch the floor.
I guess you can twin it. That will be better.
But it'll be in a line if you twin. If I
Yeah.
twin. Okay,
That line there.
it's twinned then. Have fun.
All right.
So Nelson, it's 24. You can make your reflex save.
All right, so it's these, these
It's
three.
going to happen twice.
All right, well, let me. I'm gonna do this guy up here, so that is save for that guy, and then this guy over here, and then this guy over here. All right, there you go. And you said it's 24 reflex, so this guy makes
Yeah.
it, and then reflex on this guy, he makes it, and then the 23 over here, he doesn't make it, so he goes prone.
And the one on the back, the line. That
oh
one
yeah,
is
okay, yeah.
it also.
All right, well, let me roll for him too. All right, he makes it too.
You can make a second round of reflex save
All right,
because
so-
it's
Double. It's twinned.
All right, so let me go ahead and I'm basically gonna just roll for these guys. So save. All right, 20. Okay, reflex made it. So the last guy makes it. This guy over here makes it. But he was prone last round, so he's back for prone. All right, so give me the damage.
the first wave does 47,
47 for each
and
one.
the one that didn't make the reflex are prone. And here's the second wave.
All right, 47. Got it.
And the second wave, the one that didn't succeed the reflex, gets 60.
16.
60.
So 47 and 60 is 107.
Not all of them. That depends who saved, who didn't save. The first
Alright.
wave, the twin, the second part did a 60.
Oh, yeah, I got you. All right, well, let me do the guys who make it, and then the guys who don't make it. So let me just take care of the 47s first. All right, while I'm doing that, the barbarians are going to. Okay, they don't really have to. They can attack prone at a -4, and then this guy over here takes 47. So actually, he took 107. So let me. All right, so he took 100. All right, these guys attack prone with a -4. So here's my full round with the guys. You notice that they start to get real crazy. They're berserkers, I guess you can call them. Regard. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna do a full round at a -4. Full round at a -4. And then this berserker over here is going to do a. He can't
Weren't
charge.
those ones prone?
Yeah, but all you have to do. Oh shit! All you have to do is take a -4 for all my attacks. But I crit.
So they're attacking from the ground.
Yeah, when you attack
Okay,
prone,
that's fine.
when you attack prone, you're at -4. I mean that's the rules. All right, so I crit it. So let me.
I'm immune to crits.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, okay then. Well, there's a damage. I don't know if I'm hitting you. Well, I did hit you, even though you're immune to crit. I still hit you. All right, and then this guy over here is gonna do a. Yeah, he's just gonna do a double movement, and that's all he's doing. All right, so that's and then this guy over here. This guy over here is gonna get up. So
Attacks of
and then,
opportunities, possibly.
all right, and this
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
this guy over here is going to do a charge on. I got line on Mingard, so this guy's going to do a charge. You can do a attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the guy that walked up to me, the one in the upper
The
left.
question is my attack of opportunity happen before he attack me?
Yeah, of course you have reach, so you're as soon as I
Okay.
get out of your range.
So-
I don't want you to tell me that I'm bullshitting you. You know what I will do.
No, I'm ready to get
crash
this.
them.
No,
This I hit a AC 40 and on this guy and he takes 36.
All right, 36, got it. No, I'm ready to get this campaign over, you guys. So do what you got to do. I'm done.
46 does touch him?
Yeah, again, there's the armor classes. I already wrote the armor class for everybody. So
I think the warriors are an armor class of 23.
no. The rangers are the 23 guys. The warriors, the barbarians are 25.
Okay.
All right. So you hit Mr. Simon. What? So you did 46. Already got it.
36.
36. Okay. Well, let me add a 40 on that. Add a 10, I should say. Plus 10. All right, Mr. Mingar. What do you? This guy over here ran up to you. So what are you doing? 30 damage. Is that it?
So he's getting 80 damage and he's flying whenever he's going. He's going from the same direction he came.
All right. So you.
So I guess I cannot dungeon crashing in a wall, but he hit the ground or the ledge of that crater with water, something like that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, whichever. Okay, so he falls in. All right. So that's it for my guys. What am I doing?
I guess he can be somewhere here, Nelson, on the side of that little ridge.
Yeah, whichever way you are. You know,
And he's on his ass again.
All right. So let me put a thing on him. All right. We got the Ellis. What are you doing there, Mr. Ellis?
Okay, and these archers that are, let's see, can I ping them? Nope, wrong one. Here in front of me,
Yeah.
this one here is, they're still alive. Those are the fighters, right?
Well, they're archer. Technically, they're rangers and barbarians. You know, just
Okay, so
all,
that's
yeah.
a ranger and he's still alive?
Ranger's still alive. Yeah.
Alrighty, good. So, Those are rangers. And I am currently hiding, if I remember correctly. I will move 25, 30 here.
All right. Now, the Darkstalker, don't you have to move half your movement? Or
Not a Darkstalker. I am just a rogue, hiding
Alright.
in plain sight with my collar of umbral metamorphosis.
oh, okay. So you're not creeping, you're not sneaking. Therefore, you have full movement. Okay, got it.
Mhm.
Is that you're making noise? I can, unless you're saying I can't hear you. Can I hear you?
You probably can hear me walking up. I am not trying to not make noise.
All right. Well, I hear footsteps coming around. I don't know where you're at, but I know there's something there. Is that it? Are you done?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So we got new round. All right, Siam, you're up. You got a couple of guys
Alright.
next to you. They're hitting
Yeah.
you.
This
Yeah.
guy's gonna move over here, and he's gonna try to melee touch. Oh, I don't think that hits. This one's gonna move here, and then the second move here. Is this water or something?
Yeah, it's water.
All right, it's gonna land on the water.
All right, it goes down. There's not a bottom. Well, there's not a floor to this water, so you're gonna sink inside the water. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. So Siam, is that it for you? You just kind of
No, I'm gonna move this one here, and he'll try to touch this ranger. Same deal.
All right, 23.
Does that? Okay, so he's engulfed. So next round he'll take. It needs to make a will save. It's 25. All right, it's shaken. Or sorry, it is not shaken. It is. You failed by 11 or more, so you're cowering, and that lasts for 1d4 rounds.
All right.
4 rounds, and then yeah, you'll take some damage next turn. This one will do the same thing to this one,
All right.
and then it could make it will save. All right, it failed, but only by 5, so it's just frightened. And then I will move here over. Let me see if this is close enough. I'll move a little bit farther.
All right.
Okay, and then I'll cast Iceberg. And remember, I have the shadow weave. So everyone within 20. I don't think there's anyone within 20. No one within 20. So within 20 to 40, that would be this guy. So just this guy has to make this one over here.
Well, there's a 20-foot radius. Is that it, or?
No, it goes out. It goes 20, then 20 to 40, and then 40 to 60. So if you could make it 40 and then 60.
Oh, okay. 40. Well, here's the 40, and then the 60. You can put it wherever you want.
All right, something like this. Mingar, I think that might catch you. Is that fine, or should I move maybe a square back before I cast this?
What is it that's going to catch me?
I No, that's not good. It'll get you stuck. I don't think you want to get stuck. Yeah, so I'll move a foot back before I do this, so I can not catch Mr. Mingar. Yeah. So this one over here, he has to make a reflex, or he'll take 20d6 crushing damage. That doesn't make it. He takes 74 crushing damage. The other ones, everyone else is gonna take 10d6.
All right, yeah, go for it.
They'll
And
take
what about?
37.
All right, so basically the barbarians are okay. I see what you're saying. All right, well, is that it for you?
I'll use a quicken detect chaos over where I'm standing. Do I detect any chaotic auras within 60 feet of this direction?
Well, if you would have to be inside that purple area in order for you to be able to be casting spells. Or are you?
No, I have
guys-
shadow weave magic.
Oh, so that bypasses the dead zone. Is that correct?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, yeah, right here.
Oh, okay. All right, so okay. Can you ping that again? Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm using detect chaos.
What's the
So,
what's the range on that?
It's 60 feet. 60 feet cone shaped emanation.
And you're pointing it to which direction?
I'm pointing it down, trying to see if there's anything chaotic in this water pool.
That's a yes.
Alrighty. That will be my turn.
All right, we got the Rangers. Okay, so we got this guy over here. He's just gonna do a regular full round with his weapon. All right, and then this Ranger over here is gonna get up and to take that out, and then that's all my Rangers. All right, and well, actually, give me a second. No, there's another one over here. Yeah, he is. He's got.
He's frightened.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I can't do anything here. This guy over here is not as bad. I think you said he was just shaken, right? Am I correct on that?
No, sorry. That one's okay. It's. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that one.
This one was cowering.
That one is.
And
Yeah,
then
that's cowering. This one's frightened.
All right, so I can attack with a -2. All right, well I'm gonna
That's
do.
correct. Yeah.
I'm gonna drop my bow, and with a I have the quick draw feat. I'm gonna do a full round on you, pow, and there you go. All right, so I'm at a -2, so take that in consideration. All right, so that is all my Rangers. Okay, that's it for me. All right, Bill, you're up.
Okay, just like last round, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna make my. I'm gonna be on the edge of here. I'm gonna make my little zone, and I'll ready an action to give my good friend here some kind of buff to his spellcasting.
All right, got it. Is that it?
Yeah, if you can just move this one to the back.
Back.
It's not in our way. Yeah.
All right, we
And
got.
perfect.
All right, we got Ming. Ming, you got a couple of people that are still alive. They're prone. What are you doing?
Sorry for for that, Bill. I'm going to start removing the old way some target. So I'm going to do swipe action, attack them on those two there. They
All
are they are within my reach.
Yeah,
So,
they're prone, so I get a +4, which makes my armor class 29.
Going to power attack on them plus 15. So here, the first one. the second one for the first one for the second target.
All right.
Same thing for 20. Does 20 does it? What did you say was the armor class, Nelson?
Oh, by the way,
uh,
you don't get a +4 against. You get a +4 against ranged attacks, not against melee.
You actually get a negative if you're attacking them
yeah.
with ranged.
Oh, with the range.
Yeah,
If they're prone.
I get reach because it's a 20. I get
No,
you're
I'm
not-
sorry.
you're
You
not
get a
shooting at
plus.
them, you're
You
hitting
get a +4, guys. I'm sorry. You get a
Mhm.
+4. Yeah.
So 24 does it touch them? What was their armor class, Nelson? 25?
Yeah. No, it's
Was it?
yeah. Well, if you were paying attention, you know there were 25. All right. Well, what do
Okay,
you,
so on my third attack, one of them doesn't touch.
yeah. All right, got it. Is that it?
Yeah, let me roll the damage.
All right, got it. All
First
right.
one, second one, second row. So let me take 65, 69, 71, 72. So on the third one, only one get it. Let's say it's the first one. And here is the fourth one.
All right. Is that it?
And the dungeon crash now.
All right.
The ending. So let me add that for you. That's 1 bit.
All right. Well, while you're adding, I'm gonna go ahead and they're all gonna get up. All right. So take the prone. That's my move. All right.
The first one gets that, Nelson,
Yeah.
and they fly away from me, of course. 69.
All right. So they get up, and then this guy does a move to get out of the water, and then this guy just basically just does a 5 foot. This guy over here does a regular move, and then this guy over here gets right there. This guy over here was not prone, so I'm just gonna do a charge.
Then, son.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. Those
Yeah.
two there that were by me, they fly around the air.
They were
So
prone. Yeah.
They just fly out.
They fly out. What do you mean they fly
Yeah.
out?
I don't crash them.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, they then.
And the first one take 332. The other one take 274.
I got it. Okay, is that it? That you're done?
Yeah.
All
Let
right,
me
so-
know if I have any attack of opportunity on the one coming in.
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah.
Yeah, I will do that for you.
All right. So I think that's gonna be all my barbarians. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right. So my guys are done. Elias, what are you doing there?
Alrighty. I will take a 5-foot step here to flank this guy here.
Right, plus
And
72.
I will make a full round attack. 13, 8, and 3. It's 1. I don't know how to adjust it for that, so actually I'll just make it a single attack with a 26. That hits the ranger right at a 23.
Yeah. Plus he's -2
So,
for
yeah.
fright. Yeah.
So then rolling for damage with Many Fang. This one, power attack, additional damage bonus. Not that I know of. Oh, it's freezing.
Right.
Great.
All right, is that it?
Yeah, just a single attack. Once roll 20 stops acting up for me. Oh, it didn't apply my sneak attack damage. So 6. I'll fix that.
All right. So,
7. Great. Now it's acting up again.
well,
Stop that.
I guess we can get back to you on the damage for this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we
So
got.
Vincent,
You got.
before you get to the next round, so you say I had an attack opportunity on that one.
Yeah.
So this one just in front of me, fly here and take 140.
All right. So right there, 140. Got it. Is that it?
Yes.
Well, you already did a. How many? You already did a dungeon crash on the regular standard. You can do a dungeon crash on an attack of opportunity.
Any attack I do, I
Oh,
can do that on the first, on the last. I choose.
All right. So we got.
So my attack opportunity does it.
Yeah, I got it. All right. So Siam, you're up. All right.
29, 35. Multiply that by 4.
All right. All right. So yeah. So that's this damage here for this guy.
Yep,
That-
26, 29 plus 6.
All right. Well, I'll get back to you then. Siam, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Your turn.
140 damage.
All right. Got it.
So on my so I'm gonna like move down into this water. Do I see anything?
The water's pretty murky. It's kind of hard to tell. So
Does blind sight can blind sight see through water?
I would imagine so. Yes.
All right, so I got like 300 feet of blind sight. Can I see to the anything than 300 feet?
Oh yeah, you can definitely see something move to the. Well, let me just draw it for you. So basically, if you're looking 60 feet downward, and then it turns into turns into a tunnel that goes left and right. So you saw something just kind of like an octopus move incredibly fast to the right side. So whatever creature it's actually a pretty large creature. Kind of went to the right, and the tunnel goes 60 feet downward, guys. So if you're wondering what's happening.
All right, so if I go, so how far is it from where I'm at to get down to that tunnel? Is it 60 feet down?
Yeah, so
Correct.
60 feet will hit the floor right here.
Okay, so I'll go 60 feet down, and then do I see it? I have 120 movement. Do I see it in either direction?
All right, you from the alcoves. There's 2 alcoves right here, guy. So there's like an alcove here and an alcove here. You guys know what an alcove is, right? All right. Well,
Yeah.
all right. So you you start feeling. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Where are my guys? I don't think you have to make a. Okay, here we go, guys. Let me just let you know what you are feeling, sir. All right, these guys kind of. You see them pass you. Well, you kind of have a glimpse of them as you kind of pass by. Well, actually, I should make you make a spot check. But regardless, this is what happens. This drowning aura affects you as soon as you kind of get close or pass by the area. And that's what happens. 30-foot radius, suffocate, imbuing. So long story short, there is no save for this, guys. If you're wondering what I'm talking about,
Is it what kind of ability is it? Supernatural?
Drown. All right, there you go, guys. Just read up on that. The creature's called Drown. I think he's in the 3 Monsters Manual number 3. Let me just double check that. Drowned. You can read up on that, and you can read for yourself. Drowned. I think he's on. Drowned. Give me one second. I'll give you the page, guys. All right, so he is Monsters Manual 3, page 46, guys. So you can read it yourself. You don't need me to read it.
Dan,
Yeah.
just a question. Blind Sense give you.
Yeah, so his aura doesn't work.
Supernatural.
Yeah, it doesn't work in Dead Magic Zone.
Right. But the Dead Magic Zone is nullified pretty much 30 feet below the. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, you got me, guys. You got me. All right, my bad. All right, so yeah, the whole area is. God damn it. All right, well. They attack you as they come out of the water. All right, so they take. Let me just go ahead and do initiative real fast so I can get them to attack you. All right, so here's the. Why are they attacking you? It's a. I do a 5-foot move and do an attack. Yeah.
Nelson, I don't want to be cheap, but Blind Sense didn't tell him that they were there. I
Right.
think it would.
Well, he said blind sight. Blind sense is something different. All right, so
I have blind sight. Yeah.
blind sight is basically he can see through the water. Blind sense is that he would know that there are 2 creatures inside of the alcove. So
Well, I think blind sight's better than blind sense.
well, blind sight is just sight, right? It doesn't. If they were like hiding behind a rock, you wouldn't be able to see them.
You
Yes.
don't.
Yeah.
You don't need line of sight. It's a burst.
Well, if they were hiding behind a rock, blind sense wouldn't find them either. So, I don't know where they were hiding, but if they're hiding behind a rock, then
Yeah,
yeah.
like right here, guys. They're like on either side.
So
of
these are the. Okay, so then my detect chaos is this would be round 2. Do I detect any more? The number of auras down here?
Yeah,
Just
well,
those 2.
yeah, those 2 guys. And again, I took a swipe at you when you passed me. Okay, so if you
Doesn't detect chaos let you see them through walls though?
I still think emanations will let you. I think they'll let you see around corners. Let me look.
now wouldn't the dead magic nullify all this blind sense and blind sight?
He can. He
That's
is
an
immune to
EX.
that.
EX ability.
Oh yeah, okay. All right.
Either
well,
way, he's immune to it. Your stuff isn't.
All right. Well, if you want to do something before you pass the drowned guys, just let me know. Just say I knew they were
No,
there.
I'm looking for the big thing that was going down. So they both attack and miss me, and now I'm at the bottom. And then
Alright.
do I see in the right or left direction? Do I see the thing that ran away?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make. You need to make a. Well, the fear aura wouldn't work in this area. Okay. All right. So once you get to about right here, that's when the you notice that this creature is there. It's basically Dagon. All right. So the creature is over here. Like if you're looking at, I'm doing a side view, guys. So
All right, how far away is he from me?
Looks like a penis.
All right. Well, he's like right here. He's like right here.
Is he within 300 feet of me?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna use Omvor's Soul Shatter. It's on page.
Well,
30.
Dead Magic Zone. So you keep. Yeah. You
I have
that.
Shadow Weave. It's page 37 of Champions of Ruin. And when I cast it, I have two crafted contingencies of sudden maximized time stop. So it's normally a minute, but since time stop maximized is 30 seconds, that'll let me cast it in one round. So it's on page 37. So he needs to make a 51 Fortitude save. That's what the text says. Assuming he's alive.
All right. Yeah, he's definitely alive. All right. So let's see. All right. Here's my save.
All right. So he dies and his soul but his body remains.
Okay.
So his body's still around, but his soul's gone.
All right. Well.
Um,
all right. Well, that's it for the campaign,
Well, then-
guys.
Well,
All
he's
right.
he's an outsider, so his body vanishes too. They're one thing.
All right.
I don't think it says that.
In the outsider type, you don't have a separate soul and body. You're one unit. He's just
Alright.
gone. Oof.
All right. Well, that was a good game, guys. All right.
What spell was that?
Amvor's Soul Shatter from Champions of Ruin, page 37.
All right.
Yes,
Well,
that's
yeah.
that's scary.
Well, I wanted to make this a little bit more exciting, but what are you gonna do? All right, guys, we're done with the campaign. That was a bit anticlimactic. Actually, that was really anticlimactic. But what are you gonna do? I can't do anything about that. I'm not immune to my my own dead magic zone, so there's not much I can do. All right. Well, that's it, guys. We're done.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to prevent this, like, you can always ban tier 1 and tier 2 classes.
No, I want you guys to have fun. If it makes you
but-
feel good, I'm all for freedom here.
Oh, I
If
gotta
it makes
make
you-
this.
Yeah, if it makes you feel good to play this way, there's nothing I can do
Well,
about it.
no, I played. I didn't know how you were going to run your game, so I played a non-broken character that was a martial class,
Well, again,
and I got nuked, so I played something much more broken
look,
to
guys.
match the power level of what you were throwing.
I'm all about playing what you feel like playing. I'm not going to tell you not to play anything you don't want to play. There's nothing I can do about.
No, but
Yeah,
but
I'm
we're-
not.
we're-
I'm not.
It's collaborative. It's collaborative storytelling.
No,
right?
I'm not banning anything. I'm not banning.
Restriction,
Not restricting anything. That's not gonna.
Limit-
That's not how I.
limitations make for compelling characters and compelling
Well,
stories.
there's no need for me to babysit you guys. You're adults. If you feel like this is how you want to play, that's how you play. I'm not gonna tell you not to play whichever way you want to play. All right, so we're done, guys. That's it. If you feel like, hey, maybe I overdid it with the finale, well, maybe your next character shouldn't be that hardcore. All right, so I'm just, that's you.
I'm gonna use my I'm gonna
Well-
go into the future with my Time Reaver thing.
All right.
That's his.
Yeah. So 1 second, guys. You want to just make a pact to play tier 3 or lower, because then it'll do really hard mode in his games.
Look, I was hoping it'd be a little bit more exciting. That's all I'm saying, guys. I don't have a problem with your characters.
I mean,
Any tier 1 class at level 20 can slay a deity.
Look, Mike knew what he was doing.
well, also he I mean, he should have killed us with that deity, but he didn't read. I mean, he had like a 26 D6 divine blast ability.
Mike. I was trying to lure all you guys into the chamber, but you beat me to my finale, so there's nothing I could do. I was trying to lure you guys in, and I thought maybe you would wait for the other guys to try to help you out, but you fucking nuked me, and there's nothing I can do about it. It was just, that was a good move. My plan was to lure all you guys down here. That was a plan, but you nuked me. There's nothing I can do about it. You guys kicked my ass. Okay, I got it. Again, that's what you can do. If you can do it, you do it. I would have killed you guys if I had the chance. So don't feel
Yeah,
bad.
but see, the thing is, putting a restriction on players forces them to make creative builds
I'm not.
and force them to play around. The campaign can be just as hard as you built it this time around.
Nah.
But if we can only choose tier 3 and below, it'll limit a lot of this shenanigans, and we'll have to be detectives instead of just, I summoned 10,000 copies.
If I wanna play like Warlord or whatever, I mean, I could play with a different DM that bans everything but
No.
core or whatever.
No, you guys did good. What? Stop feeling guilty. I mean, you nuked my guy. Jeez, hey, that's a good thing. All right, I was planning on lure you guys into that big hole and drowning you and all this other crap, but my plan didn't work. There you go. Okay, that's good for you guys. And I don't have a problem with it, guys. I was hoping to make it a little bit more exciting at the end, but okay, well that's fine. I mean, Mr. Sam here, Mr. Mike took care of business, which is good. Well, let me get some water, guys. And again, it was a good campaign. The ending was a little bit anticlimactic, but yeah, okay. You still, you know.
It's a penis.
Look, I think I've said that too many times. So, yeah, guys, you did great. All right. So let me get something to drink, and don't feel bad about the ending wasn't as exciting as it could have been. Don't feel bad about that at all. And tier 3 or whatever you want to play whatever you want to play. I shouldn't have made well. I think it was a bad idea to make this place dead magic. I thought I was gonna, slip you up with all this shit with the dead magic, but I forgot or wasn't aware that you guys can bypass all that shit. All right, which is good, I think. So more power to you guys. You kicked ass. I'm not bitter or upset about this. I'm ready to get into the next campaign to tell you the truth.
No worries. Well, anyways, thanks for playing. I'm gonna probably head out here because it's Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
And so I haven't eaten dinner yet either. So, but
Yeah.
anyways, thanks guys.
All right. Well, if you guys want to chit chat a little bit, we can chit chat.
All right.
I mean, what is everyone planning on playing next time around?
My next build will be a sort of Arrow Storm Ranger, it looks like.
Well, I will. So that eliminates one thing I was going to play. Next person.